Before you go any further, pause for just a moment, because what you're about to hear might be exactly what your heart has been needing. What if the reason you feel so exhausted lately is not because life is too heavy, but because you're tired of pretending? Pretending that you're okay. Pretending that you're strong. Pretending that nothing is breaking inside you. And deep down, you're just tired. Tired of carrying a version of yourself that isn't real. My child, you don't have to do that anymore. You don't have to hide. I see everything. I see the silent battles you fight when no one is watching. I see the thoughts you don't tell anyone about. I see the moments where you feel like you're not enough. And still, I choose you. Still, I love you. Not because you've figured everything out. Not because you always get it right. But even in your mess, even in your weakness, you are loved. You live in a world that teaches you something very different. Tells you, you are loved if you succeed. You are valued if you perform. You are accepted if you meet expectations. And slowly, you start believing that you have to earn love. So you build walls. You hide your flaws. You cover your wounds. Because you're afraid that if people see the real you, they might walk away. But listen carefully. You were never created to live behind a mask. You were created to live in freedom. And the truth is, real love does not ask you to pretend. Real love meets you exactly where you are. That is the kind of love I have for you. A love that does not change when you fail. A love that does not disappear when you fall. A love that does not depend on your performance. You don't have to prove anything to me. You don't have to earn your place. You already belong. So why are you being so hard on yourself? Why do you keep replaying your mistakes? Why do you keep judging yourself for things that are already behind you? You speak to yourself in ways you would never speak to someone you love. And it's hurting you more than you realize. So today, I want you to do something different. I want you to pause and take a deep breath. And instead of criticizing yourself, speak this truth inside your heart. I am accepted. I am loved. I am enough. Because the way you see yourself shapes the way you live your life. If you continue to see yourself through shame, you will continue to feel trapped. But if you begin to see yourself through love, everything will start to change. Now listen closely. There is something else you've been carrying. Shame. That quiet voice that tells you to stay hidden. That tells you to keep your struggles to yourself. That tells you that if people really knew you, they wouldn't understand. But that voice is not the truth. Because light was never meant to hide. And you were never meant to stay in darkness. You are meant to be seen. You are meant to be free. So bring everything into the light. Not tomorrow. Not someday. Today. Let go of the fear. Let go of the mask. Let go of the version of yourself that is exhausting you. Because healing begins the moment you stop pretending. And I want you to remember this. Every single day you wake up is a new beginning. A new chance to start again. No matter what happened yesterday. No matter how many mistakes you made. Today is a fresh start. You are not stuck. You are not too far gone. You are not disqualified. You are growing. You are learning. You are becoming stronger than you were before. So don't fear the process. Don't fear the time it takes to heal. Because even when you don't see it, change is happening inside you. Now when life feels confusing, when your thoughts become too loud, and you don't know what to do next, don't run away. Don't panic. Just whisper his name, Jesus, because in that name, there is peace. There is safety. There is rest. You don't have to figure everything out on your own. You just have to take one step at a time and trust that you are being guided. Even when it feels slow, even when it feels unclear, you are not walking alone. You never were, and you never will be. So today, choose honesty over hiding. Choose peace over pressure. Choose faith over fear. And most importantly, choose to accept yourself the way you are right now. Because you don't have to become someone else to be loved. You just have to receive the love that has always been there. If this message spoke to your heart, don't ignore it. Take a moment and comment Amen folded hands. Subscribe for more messages like this every day. And stay here, because the next message might be exactly what you need to hear next.